Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about Google form, and I'm going to show you how you can create a Google form and use it to take the information from whoever you are going to send it to. So to start in the Google form, you just go here in the plus new button, press it, and here you get the Google Forms. Go there and you can start from the blank form, or you can start from a template. Just going in the template to see, so that you get an idea what kind of form that can become for you. So here you can see already made forms for personal, for taking the contact, for work, for event, for education. So just randomly we're choosing a form from work. Here you can see the job application. So this is the form we're going to have a look about. So job application form, you have created it for someone to fill it in. So here she's going to fill her name, and this one she's going to fill her first name, last name. She's coming with a short answer, email, phone number, and which position she is interested in, though it is showing that position 1, position 2, position 3, but the thing is that position here, it could be manager, it could be entry level, it could be senior manager. So this is the way you are editing this form, and you are going to use it for your purpose. Now we're going back and we're going to start anew from the blank, so that I can show you how you can completely make one form to fulfill your purpose. So we press it, and now you can see there is a blank one. Of course, there are some preview you can see, or previously filled something you can see, but you start filling with me, and later on you will make your own form. So here there's no title in this form, so we're going to give it a title. So maybe you want to know many preferences from the people. So we're going to give the name personal preferences, okay? And now once you hit outside, it got the name personal preferences, and you can use a description, and here you can write something that I would like to know what kind of preferences people usually have. So you can write that one. I'm not writing the things, I just say it, but you can write it here. And here, untitled questions, or maybe you can start with asking the people about their food preferences. So the first question you might ask, that what kind of food you prefer. So there are options. You see the first option, maybe you can say pizza, and add another option. You can say here burger, and also add option, you can put it here in rice. Okay, so now you can see that you have asked a question, and you also gave people the answers they can choose from, and automatically this form has taken it as a multiple choice question. But you can also change here from this drop down, and you can go there, and you see you can choose a short answer instead. What is short answer? So rather than giving them options to choose from, you can choose this one, and here you see that options has disappeared, and they can actually give a short answer once this is done. So they can directly write what they want as a food preference. And also you can choose to give them a long answer, which is given as paragraph. They can write a long description of what kind of food they would like to, they actually prefer. And again, multiple choice, we had that one, I showed you option 1, option 2, option 3, and you can remember what kind of options we gave it to. And here you can also give a checkbox. You know, the checkbox, one person can actually check more than one. So option 1 again burger, option 2 again pizza, and so on. So we have other options as well. There's a drop down, so you can also bring a drop down and give the same options. So there are many options in this drop down menu, and you can play around and you will get to know how you're going to use them. And here you can see there's a plus sign, and what that is, that means if you'd like more question to be added in your form, you can press the plus sign, and now you have the second question. When do you prefer to eat your food? So the first question was what kind of food you prefer, and then the second question, when do you prefer to eat your food? So the second question is now asking the timing, and this is the way you again can choose from here: short answer, paragraph, checkbox, whatever the way you would like your readers to answer. And again, you can just add more questions and give them more way to respond to. So the multiple questions are going, and it can happen that people are answering your questions and they get bored. What you can do is giving them a title and description in the middle of the questions. Maybe you can ask them to carry on. You are almost there. You are almost there. So it is getting engaging. And also when you add another question, you can see this one, carry on, you're almost there, is in between these two questions. In the form, you can use image as well. And here, if you press, you will get the opportunity to take that image from your computer or from the photo you already have, or you can search for an image from internet. So you are giving also options people by putting some image in your form. And here this part is for, and also here the last one, you can see that add a section. And the form, let's say you want to collect 20 different questions answer, and if people see that they are actually answering 20 questions, they get bored. So what you can do is that you can make a trick. You can actually make sections in your questions, and every section you just give 4 questions. So each time in each section people will start with the first question. So there can be 5 sections and still you are getting 20 answers. So here you can add a section. Let's say this form was about to take people's preferences. Now this section, maybe you would like people to give health preference. So here you feel your health preference down here. Okay, and again you can start asking the question about health and health related, whatever types of question and whatever the way you'd like get it from your reader. You can start using those by multiple choice or short answer, drop down, whatever the way you want. And also you can again give another section. Maybe this time you're asking people to give data about sport, what kind of sport they like, who is their favorite players, and so on and so forth. So again, you can have a description, you can start adding the questions. So this is really nice way to add section and keep engaging with your reader. And here, this is actually styling, customize the theme. So this is a theme that you can actually customize, and if we start doing it, you can see it. So if you press it here, now you can see, you can choose an image for this form to come up with a header. So I choose let's say this one, and I insert it, and immediately you can see on top of the form that image is appearing. And you can have a theme color, maybe this color, or maybe this color. So once you're changing it, it is also changing. And the last one is background color. So background is now like this one. So if I want, let's say, background color, this one or that one, so whatever the color I'm choosing from this palette, it is changing. You can see that. So font style, you can change the font style from basic to formal. You see, when you're choosing formal, the font style is changing. When you're choosing playful, the font style is changing as well. So this is how you can style it up. Now we will look at the preview. You see, this is your form, and this is how people will choose from. And you can see that people will get the form like this, and they will be filling the form like this, and then next, and again they will be filling the next section, and they will be filling the next section. So for having the section in your form, it actually goes from one section to another, and people are getting an engagement. It's not like they're filling a large form. Instead, they're filling sections each time, and they are actually progressing to the next part, and they feel like they are not feeling that much. So this is how you can see. And finally, when they submit, you will get it from them. And here you can also see a button called responses, and here you can see what kind of response you get from. So before going to the response part, first of all, I would like to show you how you can send it to your reader. Just go in this button and press there, and here you can see that there is a sending options, and here you can tick this place. This is asking that collecting emails, so you can also collect email, or you can directly send someone with writing this email. And subject name, you can change it, and also include form in email, so you can include the same form in the email as well. The best way to send people is by sending this link. So if you just copy this link and send it as an email or share it in many other ways, and once they will put it in the browser, they directly get access to that form that you want them to fill. And also you can shorten the URL here, and you can send this short URL to the people. The last option, you can see that embed HTML. So you can use this code to embed it in your website. So I have responses from 5 different persons, and let's see what is the response. So you have created this form to actually measure something, and now you see the response. So here the summary, and for the questions, when do you prefer to eat your food? So there are 3 options, and you can see that 40% have chosen option 1. Option 2 has been chosen by 40%, and option 3 has been chosen by 20%. So you can see the responses percentage from here. And also, if you go to the question, you can also see that the question 4, option 1 has been responded by 3 persons, option 2 has been responded by 1 person, and option 3 has been responded by 1 person. So, and if we just go in the drop down, and we can actually go here in the what do you prefer to eat your food. So again, when option 1, and option 1, actually you will choose what is option 1. It can be burger, and option 2 can be pizza, option 3 can be, let's say, fish. So option 1, 2% has chosen option 1, here 2% option 2, and 1 is option 3. So this is a very interactive way and very fast way of knowing. And also here is another individual. So individual preferences you can also see from this button. And here you can see there is a toggle that is accepting response. You can also choose not to accept the response from the people, because maybe this is the form you would like to make some edit on. So you just press it, and now no accepting response. I mean, this time no response will come to you, and if somebody have this this link to them, they cannot access at this time to write any kind of response. So this time you can actually edit it, and again you can toggle it back again, and now accepting response. Here you can see create spreadsheet, and if you go here, create a new spreadsheet, and from the spreadsheet you can see the response just in a different way. And spreadsheet is really helping because maybe from this response you are going to make a graph, and directly using this spreadsheet you can make the graph. Thank you very much.